I'm Elizabeth Mayer, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Southwest Victoria, Australia. Oh, and today is the 19th of October. Oh my goodness, where is this year going? I think I read yesterday it's only 10 weeks till Christmas. Ugh. Anyway, it's something we have to do, have to put up with, but it's fine. At least family come together. That's all that matters. Getting together with family members. Anyway, how are we all going? Now, I better check. I'm going into Facebook. Yes, and I hope you can hear me. Yes, you can. Lovely. So, if you are on, please pop on and say hi. Doesn't matter where you are watching from. I would love for you to come and have a little chat. Just check I'm on YouTube because it's not coming up telling me it is, which is probably nothing unusual for me. Where are we? Oh dear. Oh, I'll tell you what, it has turned cold again. Absolutely freezing again. Why? I thought we were in, what are we in? Spring. Thought we were coming into summer, getting near summer. Oh, yes, we are live there too. That is good. Well, it was that cold yesterday. I turned the heater on, and I haven't had the heater on for a while. So that is saying something. Let's just fix a few little things up over here. That's better. So, what has everyone's week been like? Well, mine's been here, there, and everywhere. Had the son's kitten here on, well, not much of a kitten anymore. He's grown up. I had Mr. Toby here on Wednesday because James is on holidays and he's painting his, he wanted to paint his kitchen, especially the cupboards, and he knew that a little pusscat would be in the way and rub it up against them. So I took him for the day. He's a cute little thing. He's a good little boy. All right, let us get on to some crafting. You don't want to hear me yapping all morning. The Christmas, trying to think what I was going to say. The mini catalogue is still up and running. It's still going good. I think it goes through till about the 3rd of January next year. Yeah, because we get the mini January to April one will come out. Well, I'll see that in December. That'll come out for customers in January. So, it must go through till about the 3rd or 4th of January, I reckon. I will check that up. I must check that up. So we're still working out of this one. I'm working out of this one today. Well, actually, I'm not working out of this one. I'm using an online exclusive stamp set today. Now, don't forget about the online exclusives. They have some amazing products on there. Some of the products that retired out of the catalogue last year's catalogue that ended in May this year are on the online exclusive store. So don't forget to watch them or view it, go in and view it. Now, for October, let me pop that down there. Stampin' Up have an amazing starter kit deal. My camera is all over the place here at the moment. I don't know what's happened, why it's moved, where it's gone. I'll have to sort that one out for next week too. So you can get $286 worth of products for and you only pay $169. and that's only available now until Thursday, the 31st of October. So it's just just under 2 weeks away left to take advantage of this deal. And there's a join my team link. You'll join the Amazing Stampers team, and yeah, we have a great time. Catch up once a month. Try to catch up once a month. Some months we don't catch up, but that's all right. Life gets busy with us all. So yeah, take advantage of that. And if you join up, we have new online exclusive products coming next month. They can go in your starter kit. And the best thing about being a demonstrator is that when new products coming out, like when a new catalogue comes out, you get to purchase products from that a month ahead before it's released to customers. So how good is that? That is a real deal there. Now also, we've got a few things going on with Stamping Up this month, believe you me. 30% off Close to My Heart products. Now, I haven't used Close to My Heart products. I received a card the other day from a lady who is a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I was watching her the other day create, well, it was last month actually, create this card, and I don't think I have it close by me. If I do, just let me look. No, it's still out on the kitchen table because I only got it the other day, or the dining table. I only got it the other day and I was showing everybody. Absolutely beautiful. And that was using some Close to My Heart products. Now, the products she used, I'm thinking 30% off. I have to get that. And it was just dies. No stamping, just dies. But it was absolutely beautiful. Look, I've got to run out and get it. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that, but I just had to get this card to show you how beautiful this is. Have a look at that. Oh my goodness. That is so beautiful. Now, the Stampin' Up demonstrator who I watched create this card, and it's just all from dies, and she's coloured it all, was Jenny's Card Creations. Absolutely fantastic. And have a look. That's a side opening card, this one. Have a look at the inside. Oh my heavens. How beautiful is this? So now this card could be used for birthday, could be used for thinking of you, sending get well wishes. How gorgeous. So I thought, I've got to get those dies and try and create this card. And she also did it in a purple one, I think, or was it blue? No, it was yellow. Yellow she did it in. She did it in the yellow colours, and it was gorgeous. So, and those dies were from Close to My Heart. So they're on the in the online through my store. You can get them. Just go down the menu and look for Close to My Heart products, and you will find them there. So, and I think they are 30% off. Another thing that is 30% off is our kit collection. Fantastic idea these are. Great little gifts. They are great to give to family, friends, who are crafting. Now, not all the kits need stamping. Some of them are just, you know, what do you call them? Pull out the die cuts and glue them on or dimensional them on. So they're not all stamping. Some might just have the stamp sentiment. You might just stamp the sentiment. Some of them have ones where the sentiment is already stamped for you. There's not only just card kits, there's home decor, there's 3D product ones, and I've got some of them just over here, which I have created on a live a little while ago, that is. And they come with these beautiful frames. Now, let me get that bit of paper out of the way. How gorgeous are these to hang up on your wall? I would love to have these. Oh, well, I've got them, but I've just got to find somewhere on my wall to put them. And so easy. No stamping. Just dimensionals. Follow the instructions, or you can change the instructions up however you like. Now, this one comes in a 4-pack, so you get 4 designs. Frames come everything. The whole kit and caboodle is in there. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. So don't forget about them. They're the kits. 30% off all our kits till the end of October. Now, with the 30% off close to my heart, I couldn't find where it's going to end, but it is only while stocks are there. So once the stock runs out, that's it. So I'd get in quick if there's anything you want. A lot of paper. Their 12 by 12 paper is on special, is on the 30% off. Alrighty, let us get stamping. Now, today I am using the iconic Imagery stamp set and the dies, and the iconic Celebrations designer paper. Now, this paper, this load of paper, now I have used a fair bit of it, so there's not much left, believe you me. Well, there's still a bit there. This paper is good for any occasion. Christmas. Champagne glasses. Now, that could be for wedding. That could be for New Year. That could be for Valentine's Day. Hearts on the back for Valentine's Day. Acorns and little leaves and just dots. Look at that. Great cards. The great patterns in here for mail cards. There's a plaid one. There's a beautiful flower one. Stripes and look like little acorn leaves, whatever they're called. Look, New Year. Happy New Year. Birthday. Another little Christmas one. Look at the stars. Beautiful. Pumpkin. If you are overseas and into Halloween, you know, not a lot of people do well, from my area, don't do a lot for Halloween. Some do, some don't. And there's just a checkered one. Now, the dove one, that'd be good even on a sympathy card. Use that one, and stars. And you got your stripes. We're using one of the stripy ones today. And your Christmas trees in the pecan pie. And just some little dotty confetti type and stars. So there's some great designs in this paper. Imagery, I should say. Yeah. And the stamp set not only deals with Christmas, because it says the season. You can have it for anything. There's no birthday in it though. It's not a birthday thing, but you could use the celebrate you or celebrate for you, you know. So some good little pick-me-ups there. Okay, let us get into card number 1. I've got it all here in my little pack. And do you know what? I don't think we are using the, let me get all this out. And I didn't. I've got some scraps of paper there. Got cherry cobbler basic white. And I forgot to emboss this piece of basic white. Now, I've got to do this on my big cutter, which is over the other area, because I am using the 3D Forever plaid embossing folder. And because it's a whopper, it doesn't go through my little one. And I can't fit my little one here on my table. So I just line these up. Because this is so big, you can line it up anywhere you like. But when you're embossing, always ensure you have the stamping up, facing up to you. I'll just run over and emboss this. Might be a mini. It's a big one today, this one. I'm really loving this embossing folder. I really love it. I've used it so much. It's unbelievable the amount of times I have used this embossing folder. I think I've used this one more than I've used any of my others. And have a look at that. Put it on this one here so that you can see it properly, and I'll bring it up. Have a look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. And you can have it that way. You can have it any way you like. Side on, whichever. So that's that one done. And I have got a basic white thick. Now I'm using thick for this one. So before I go and do that, attach them all together, I'm going to do all my die cutting first. Stamping and die cutting. Okay. Now, the sentiment that I am using for this one is not from the iconic Imagery. It is from the Trucking Along. Now, who remembers this one? It came out last Christmas. It's on the online store. Comes with a punch. Love it. I still use this one. Still use the little truck, especially if I'm doing a male birthday card. Still use the little truck and make little scenes. I love it. It's a cute little set. Right, so we'll stamp this up first. Well, and what male doesn't like a little truck, even a child, for a child's birthday? And we're just going to pop him in there. There we go. I think my cherry cobbler needs re-inking. It does. Okay, so that's done. What else do I need to do? No stamping, just my little cut and emboss. Alrighty. So I'm using the iconic Imagery dies for this one. And these are the dies that come with the stamp set. Here we go. That's better. And I am using this little fella, this tiny little one. Now, he doesn't need to be under there. I need him for on top. Put that through there. Pop him on there, might bring him down just a tinge, and I should have some tape to pop on him so that he does not move, and he has. I have to get a piece of my Scotch tape. I just got this Scotch tape from the newsagents in my town here, and it's called removable tape, or look, I've had it for that long. I'm not 100% sure on the wording of it, but if you hunt it down, it's a Scotch tape one, and just go into the newsagents and say, I want a Scotch tape that's removable. And let's pop this one through, and that's going through on an angle. My plates are there. Oh, that's all right. They didn't click. Sorry for the rocking. Now, don't forget, if you're watching me live, say hi and let me know where you're watching from. So there's our little sentiment done. Let me do it this way and you'll get a better light. There's that one done. So we'll pop him over there. Now, for the next, put that back so I don't lose it. The next ones, I am using the stylish shape dies because I am creating circles. And I am using the 3 largest circles this morning. Okay, let's get moving. So we've got this little flower one. This is part of the, just move up a little bit. This is part of all these papers that I'm using are from the iconic Celebration paper, DSP. Now that's a 6-pack of paper, 6 by 6. It's not 6-pack, not 6 pieces in the pack, as you could tell, but it's 6. It's 6 by 6 paper. Okay, so there's one. Pop that one away. I don't want to lose them. Bring out my other pieces. Got that plaid one. That's a nice one, that one. I like that one. He's with the second smallest, or second largest, I should say. Oh, trying to pump these through. Better get it off the plate before I push it through again, otherwise it'll get caught up inside. What do I put him over there for? There's our second one. Put that one back. And our last one is using the candy canes, and I'm using the largest circle there is. Now the stylish shape dies, they have a stitching around them, and they come in squares and banner form. There's our large one. Okay, so that is all we need for that at the moment. that down on the floor, out of the way. All right, put that away so I don't lose that. Let us get in to putting this all together. So for the inside, I have a piece of the red flower one. Had to think its name then, I couldn't remember. And I'm coming down to my last glue. Hopefully I've got enough for today. Pop him on there. Level it up. The scissors and trim him off just a little bit. Put this back in here. Sorry about that clunking. Very loud that was. Now, I do write up, do a little PDF and write them up on my, after I have completed each card. And mainly so that I can use them in future card creations, card making, and also if anybody says to me, oh, well, that card you made yesterday or, you know, last on such and such a date, do you have the directions for that and what to do? And I can email them out to them. So don't forget to sign up to my email address. And every now and then I have a little special going. I might have, you know, do a little prize if it's a special time. So I'm popping this, when the glue wants to come out, onto this one. Just try and line him up. If you're anything like me, you never line them up straight. I like to use the Tombow when it is an embossed piece to ensure that it sticks. Right, there's that one. Now I'm going to put, now you could put these up on dimensionals if you like. I'm just going to do mine flat. Goodness me, I think we'll have to get a new glue in a minute. I've got one close by. Pop him there. Pop him a little bit down there. I will stick my sentiment up on dimensionals. Oh, can't pick this one up. He doesn't want to come. Come on. Pop that one there, just in the middle. And we'll get some dimensionals and pop this one up. We are just about finished our first card. Where's my take a pick? Now, I know what I meant to do before we started was I'm going to put, I'll just leave that there for the minute. We'll put that on in a minute. I'm going to put rhinestones on here. And where's I am going to colour them because I am wanting the cherry cobbler rhinestones. So what I do is, if I don't have cherry cobbler in my stash of gems, I colour them with my blends. And I should have done this right at the very beginning so that they would be dry. So if I do them now, they won't take long to dry. Do one of those and one of these little ones. And I just use the bullet tip because I could damage my brush tip. So while they're drying there, I will put them up there. I will put our sentiment on. Make sure it's up the right way. So we'll put our sentiment on there. Now the ribbon, I've got a bow to put on. The ribbon I am using is with this suite, and I forgot to look to see if it was back in stock. It had sold out. It was due in earlier this week, and I forgot to look to see if it's back in stock. It's satin ribbon, and it's cherry cobbler and gold, and it's gorgeous. Now, I've skipped ahead of time and already made a ribbon. And I'll just get my glue dots and pop it on with a glue dot. And then we will attach our card to our card base, our layers to our card base. And by that time that the dimensionals should be dry. Now I just popped it about there. Now, if your ribbon is going screw width like how mine is, and you want it, say, like to, say, come like over there like that, and this one to come sort of down like this, add an extra glue dot in there just to hold them in place. Yeah, I know they're a little long, but they'll be right. We'll cut them off. So just pop him under there. I usually do place another couple of dimensionals, glue dots, dimensionals, goodness me, under mine to sort of keep them well intact, so I know where they are. I don't mind if these ones are going a little screw widthy. Drop him that way. Drop him that way. All right, let us attach this to the front of our card. What has everybody got planned for the weekend? Me, myself. I've got to make a couple of cards, birthday cards for some people whose birthday is not far off. Then I've got to, I do promise the people, kids, I'd make some biscuits, which I haven't done for a while. All right, let us put these little dimensionals on. Whoops, where'd they go? I'll put this one down here. Put him, come on. putting there at the top of the candy canes. And there we have card number 1 complete. How gorgeous is that? Quick, simple little card. Alrighty, let us get on to card number 2. Now, card number 2 is another pretty simple one as well. I'll put that one down there so I know where it is. Oh, just dropping everything on the floor here I am this morning. Alrighty. Little bit of stamping in this one, but that's okay. That is all good. Which is good anyway. We all need a bit of stamping. There is a bit of die cutting in this one too, which I don't think I got out in the scrappy bits, did I? No, I'm really off with the fairies this morning. Well, not really. And this one here. Just need a little bit of scrap to cut some things out with. That's all. I hold mine in these plastic folders, all my scrap bits of cardstock. So, and they've just got Velcro on them. They fit on that? Probably not. No, won't get enough out of that one. Here we go. Put it on that one. All right. So, first off, I think we will do our stamping, I think. And then do our die cut. I'll get that box out, my glue dot box out of the way. All right, just trying to organise myself here so that everything is where it should be. Now we have a basic white and that one for the inside, and I didn't even get my scrap out for stamping. That, and yep, that's there, and the designer paper. Well, we could put these on first. Put these ones on first, and that way they are out of the way. Yes, as I was saying, I promised the kids each week I have started baking and, just making some little snacks. Now, my kids are, in their 20s, but they still like a good little homemade cookie biscuit. So this week I am going to do, what are they called? Jeweled biscuits. So that is what I am creating this week. And it's just a bit plain old biscuit. And they've got those, now I call them freckles. They were freckles when I was little, a chocolate button with hundreds and thousands on them. That's what they were called when I grew up, freckles. Used to love them. So they just have that in the middle of it. So I'll try and, seeing it's a bit colder here today, I might get in and do it. Get me warm. All right, now here on this piece, we will just put our pattern paper down the side of our basic white. So I'm using, oh, come on, Misty Moonlight for the blue and a Mossy Meadow. I thought I had it on the wrong page then. Mossy Meadow and basic white. Now, this card, I'm doing it just like, I don't know what you'd call it, just a everyday type of card. But if you use beautiful Christmas paper, this card would be amazing in a Christmas design. Because once, oh, come on, please. once all this is done, it's just the stamping and the die cutting and putting all them together. This is another quick card. Oops, that's a bit off there. See, can never put them on straight. Look at that. I can see that's a little crooked down here. That's better. Never. Hopeless at doing things. Like that. Come on. Come on. We don't have much more glue to put on. Now, I always leave my insides spare. I don't, perhaps at Christmas time I'll put a sentiment in. Oh, excuse me. Or if I'm creating a card right there and then for a birthday, I might, if I don't have happy birthday on the front, I might put the happy birthday on the inside. But 9 times out of 10, or I should say 90% of the time, I leave my inserts blank. Right, so we'll leave that bit there now. I'll just grab a piece of scrap basic white. I hope I have a piece. Yes, I do. A bit there. Now, he's going to be too wide to go through. It is mainly just for stamping that on. Actually, let's do, because I can stamp my sentiment on the die cut after I've die cutted it. So I'm using the big one this time. Did I cut enough to do that? Yes. And I'm cutting little stars out with the large star. Now, here we go again. All right, so let's put this one on. Wonder if I can get a star piece on here as well. No, I'm not going to. This one here is just a little bit too big. So I'll have to, I die cut about 5 stars. I've done 3, I'll do 3 in the Misty Moonlight and 2 in the Mossy Meadow. Now, there's only one big star die cut, which is a little bit of a nuisance. So there's our sentiment die cut that we'll be using. I'll just pop him in there. Okay, let's do our Misty Moonlight. Now, don't forget about the joining special for the month of October. We've only got just under 2 weeks, well under 2 weeks now to take up that offer. Where you will get $286 worth of products that you choose, along with business resources. You get all those as well. And you only pay $169. And then every order after that, you will get 20% off every order you place. How good is that? Get 20% off an order. Now, you don't have to do lives like what I'm doing. And look, you know, I have been haven't been well, so my life's a bit spasmodic at the moment, but I'm coming back now. But you can just do this as a hobby. I started off doing this just as, you know, just to get a discount on my craft supplies. That's how I started off. And then I thought, oh, I think I could take this a little bit further. And I then started doing it, yes, he'll go through, as a business, which I am thoroughly loving. Meeting all the people, and even as a hobbyist, when you do it as a hobby, you get to go to, what do you call them? Stamping Up events, where you meet all the other demonstrators. Being a demonstrator, you get to view catalogues at least a month ahead. They are due out to customers. You can purchase when they're a month ahead of customers. So, you know, there are some great benefits of being a demonstrator. You know, yeah, you got to part out that $169 to become a demonstrator, but hey, you get some good things, you know. Get to, as I said, get to see catalogues early, you know. In December, I'll probably get, I think it's next month, November. Near the end of November, I will be starting to get to see the January catalogue. And in December, I'll be ordering from those catalogues. I can order products from those catalogues to start showing you all the goodies that are coming in January that you will be able to purchase. So, you know, it's pretty good being a demonstrator, plus getting my 20% off. And the more you grow with your with being a demonstrator, you may even go and, you know, get a higher percentage off your products. But you start out at 20%, which is, I'll tell you what, it is a saving, believe you me. Okay, back to this. I am stamping the word celebrate in Misty Moonlight. Just in the middle there. Now this is all the stamping we've got. There we go. Now, a little bit of scrap paper. Oh, this will do. I am stamping the tiny little star, stamping off, and then stamping just around my celebrate. Always got to remember to stamp off. Oh, did that one crappy, didn't I? Doesn't matter. Put one in there. And if I can go over him. Probably not. Oh, a little bit. He'll be fine. That is all there is to stamping. That second generation stamping is pretty good. Now, I've also got the ribbon, the frayed gross grain ribbon. This is beautiful ribbon. And what I'm doing is I get about, I don't know, 10 centimetres, perhaps even less than that. Yeah, I'll go a bit less than that. what I am going to do is pop him there. Pop that there. Might bring him up just a tinge. Where's the front of my card? It's disappeared. Just have a look at him sitting on the front of the card. Oh, perfect. Lovely. Now I've got him. If I can bring him over there like that. I want to drag this one over there a bit. That's it. Perfect. Beautiful. Now, while that is just sitting there, I am going to get my glue dots because that is where I want him. And I am going to pop a glue dot there to grab that one. Yes, he moved a little bit, but that's all right. Pop him there like that. That's perfect. That's how I want it. You know what you do? Bring that in, and that'll hold him. And I'm bringing one in here just to join these two ribbons together. Perfect. Now I'm just going to leave that on the still on the roll. I'm not cutting off just as yet. I'm going to pop this one here up onto dimensionals. Now just see how that is like that. Put one just there in the middle. Whoops. Took his backing off, didn't I? Let's have a look at that. Perfect. Take a pick tool, pop him over there now. We don't need him. He was just to sit there and hold it. Well, we did popped it all together. Just sort of line this up into the middle. Beautiful. Okay, now we will come in and I will chop that one that way and just put a little angle on that one. And we got a little bit of a fluffy thing there. Okay, now I'll get rid of this ribbon. For our stars, I am going to put two Misty Moonlight ones up onto dimensionals. And everything else will just lay flat. So this one I'm going to pop just in a little bit more. One there. I'm going to pop this one just hanging there. And this little one I'm just going to glue on. Come on. Only got 3 things to glue on there. Come on. And just pop him under there like that. So he's hanging there and got a bit of the ribbon hanging, half hanging over him. And I'll pop one of these. I am getting very low on this glue. Put one there. So they have to keep pushing it down, shaking it down. It's low. And we'll just pop one there like that. Okay, and then for the embellishments, I use the Tinsel Gems 3-pack. Now, the colours in this are Misty Moonlight, Fresh Freesia, and Lost Lagoon. So I'm using the Misty Moonlight up the top there. These are in the annual catalogue. That is where you will find them. So I'm going to pop one about there. Pop one about there. They're gorgeous little colours, these ones. Pop one about there, I think. So there we have today's 2 cards done. So yeah, not much in them, but took a little while. So that's the first, or the second one. There's the first one. How cute are they? Let me bring it down a little bit for you. So as I said, don't forget about the fantastic joining offer at the moment. You can come and join my team, the Amazing Stampers. Yep, have a real good time in my team. As I said, when we get together, life is busy, and I know life is busy for everyone, so we try and catch up at least once a month. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. And also don't forget about the kits at 30% off, all the Stamping Up kits, and Close to My Heart products at 30% off. So some great deals there. I've put the joining link down below. I've put my email link down below, and my shop link is also in the description, either above or below, wherever you are. If you are watching on Facebook, I think it's above. If it's on YouTube, it's below. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope it warms up here. It is quite cold here. I think I'll be turning the heater on. And I hope to see you all again next week. Thanks for joining me today, and have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. See you all next time. Bye.